everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's so nice to see you guys again. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, just kind of chit chat, because it's been a minute. So I'm just going to fill you guys in on what's been going on, and I'm going to be doing my hair and like a no makeup kind of look. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with a comb. I think I want to start with this one because I was going to use this one to use that to part, but I think this might be easier. I don't know. My parts have been looking crazy lately, so I really don't know, and I high-key don't care. So I'm sure my part is crazy right now, but who cares, right? Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I want to use my Gorilla Snot or my Eco Styler. I have aloe vera gel and the blue Eco Styler gel, which is the ones that I would normally use because those aren't gonna like make my hair flaky and white and stuff like that. But I'm out. So I mean, I have the bottles here and it's like not even enough to do my edges. So yeah, we're gonna eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by itself. If you holler, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Clear Eco Styler it is. So now I am just rubbing the gel through my hair, making sure that it's kind of through, and I'm going to braid the sides. So when I first did this style, like the first time I did it, I twisted it and it lasted, but it didn't really last as long as I wanted it to, and it was always kind of coming undone, and it was just kind of getting really messy really soon. And I knew I needed that extra hold because, like, when I sleep, I'm a kind of crazy sleeper. So I needed to make sure that I needed something that was secure. So I did the braid, and I was like, oh, I kind of like this, and it's really good hold. So I was like, I'm definitely gonna be doing a braid. So now every time I do the style, I'll do a braid, and it works out really well for me. It looks neater, it doesn't get messy, the hair doesn't fly away and doesn't start coming out. So that's something I really like to do now. And I'll just put a rubber band on the end, I'll pin it up under the hair, and then that'll be it, and the sides will be done, and it just looks really neat and really good. So that's my go-to for the sides. It's really good. So I'm just doing the same thing on this side, parting, braiding, running the gel through it and everything like that, just trying to make sure that that side is secure. It's really hard to part for me. Like the first time I did it, it was a no-brainer just because I really didn't like know what I was trying to do. I just kind of did it. But now that I feel like I'm just overthinking it, and it's just kind of driving me crazy. But it takes me forever to part, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I don't like the part, or one side is too big and one side is too small, or it's just not enough hair in the middle. So I really have to watch that and just kind of go with the flow of it. Stop overthinking it so much. But it always comes out really nice. As long as I twist the middle and make it look all nice and stuff, then it looks pretty good. So yeah, I'm just tying that middle part up so I can gel it and braid it. Luckily, I had washed it last night, so it's soft, and I'm just now seeing this part where how that part looked at the bottom. Now that was way off. It's because it's hard to feel for it sometimes. Like it just, I don't know. It's hard to feel that part sometimes, especially with like natural hair and you have a fro and everything like that. It might feel like you going straight, and then your hair start flying out the little ponytail you done made, and then you be thinking it's straight still, and it's just a mess. But it's okay because nobody can see that. Like, my hair is out in the back, so nobody can see my part anyway. On the sides, the hair kind of hangs over, so it ends up looking nice. It's okay, you know? Like, I'm not finna stress it. I'm not finna sweat it. Nobody gonna sit here and be like, oh my gosh, Alexis, your part look crazy. Because, I mean, everybody struggle with parting. And if they don't, then they need to hit me up so they can do mine. But yeah, I'm just braiding it now. And I always do my left side better than my right side. Like, I guess that's because, the right side is kind of too easy for me. It's kind of comfortable for me at this point. And so when I do the left side, that's kind of like the side that I have to really try on and actually put in some effort on. Now, when that side always comes out tighter, neater, and it lasts much longer. But both sides last, but that side always looks the neatest and it just looks better. But whatever. It's cool. It is okay with me. It still looks good. All right. So now that I have my sides braided and I did my hair last night, so it's moisturized and everything like that. And it's, kind of has a little pattern. Not much, but a little bit. So I'm just going to fluff it out. And I wish I had my pick. I gave it to my dad. And then I really don't know what he did with it. I don't remember telling him he could have it. But then again, I might have. So. And most of it is fluffed out. So I'm just trying to fluff out what isn't fluffed out. And then I can go back in tonight and like braid it. I mean, twist it. So it could have that pattern. Because I like it better with it twisted. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm kind of got my thoughts together now. I just kind of was like, I want to do this video. So yeah, I plan on going to cosmetology school. I'll be going for estheology. Um, no, I am not abandoning my fashion dreams. I'm just putting them on hold because estheology is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. So I'm finally gonna do it. I'll be attending a school in North Dallas, which I'm really excited about because I only checked out two schools. The one that I'm going to, and then this one, it's like a community school, but because my aunt had told me about it, but I was just like, I don't know, and I checked it out, and it was a mess, literally a mess. So I definitely would not go there. I wouldn't even go to like a community school for stuff like that, like at all, at all. I wouldn't. I just at all. Like, community school is for basics if you're trying to like get your basics out the way. But to teach me what this other school is going to teach me, no, you know. But yeah, everything has been good with me. Like, um, if I know I had deleted some of my videos, not like just because my mom said she felt like they were a bit much. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I am being a bit much, too transparent on here, which I wasn't. I'm going to make some more. But as far as that stuff, like I was making videos about like depression and anxiety and everything like that. As far as all of that, I've been really good. Like really good. I haven't had any problems with depression. I my anxiety, I'm still getting under control. Like it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. I feel like it's pretty much gone away. Like it will only be like certain moments where it would happen. Like if I'm too much in my head and then something kind of happens and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm in a closed space. It's too many people. But other than that, I've been really good. Like depression, I haven't even had it. I know it's been about a month after, like a month, I want to say about a month after I tried to join the Navy, so about 3.5 months ago is the last time I feel like I've had any problems with depression. And that's really good because people with depression know that it's really hard to get over it and to like push forward. And the fact that I feel like I've really been doing that is crazy. Like nothing but God, you know? Because I feel like I've had depression for, and anxiety most of my life since I was about 10 or 11. So the fact that now I'm almost about to be 20, now I haven't had any depression. I haven't had any kind of thoughts that I shouldn't be thinking. I haven't felt down. Like if I have a tough day or if I'm tired, if I was like depressed, then I would be having like thoughts and I would be just crying for no reason. But now I just, look at the upside. I thank God for the day and for blessing me, and putting me on this earth. Like I find the positive in things now instead of like having those thoughts and feeling those feelings that I was feeling, just crying for no reason. It's really been a blessing. It has really been a blessing, and I have not been using any medication. So it's really nice to be able to push through something that I thought I would never be able to get through. You know, um, it's just really a blessing, and I think that's also why I like kind of took a pause from YouTube because for a minute, because when I made the friends and relationships video, that got me a lot of negative feedback, from the people in it. And I was just like, you know, it didn't bother me, but it's just like, I'm sitting here, like, letting people dictate the way I feel. That's crazy. And it's kind of been like that all my life. And at that moment, I was just like, I haven't seen these people in 2 years. Ain't none of the people that you sending, like, they were sending their friends to message me and stuff like that. I'm just like, I'm I'm over here having to message people that I don't even know about other people's problems, and I'm just like, why am I letting? I'm definitely not finna let these people bother me. Like this is not finna get under my skin. I'm not finna. No, I definitely know that everything happens for a reason. God only puts you through things that he know you can go through. Like if he didn't feel like you could go through it, or if he don't feel like you were strong enough for it, he wouldn't have put you through it. And I definitely feel that way, and I really appreciate him for it because while everything was happening, I was definitely really depressed. Like when I lost my group of friends, my childhood friends, I was so depressed. I had really bad anxiety. I couldn't trust anyone. It was really bad. And I just didn't know how to feel because for all of my life, I basically let these people dictate the way I felt. I let them determine um, how I was gonna act, and like it was just crazy. You know, it was crazy. And when I cut those people off, then everybody left, and obviously that was for a reason. And then that's when I really learned about myself, and I really took my feelings into consideration. I took my heart into consideration. I got closer to God. I really just focused on my mental health and just trying to better myself in many different ways. So it's really been good. I'm in a really good place. And God may put me through some things, but after all that I've went through, like with family and past friends, not just my childhood friends, but groups of friends that I dealt with in high school, after going through all that and learning different things along the way about different people and about myself. I really have learned how to love myself, how to appreciate myself, how to know my self-worth, affirmations. It's been embedded in my brain now. Like, it's not even a question about it. So I'm really thankful that I was able to keep my head on straight enough to get through these things. Because with depression, you get stuck. And if I would have let the things that those people said and the way those people acted when they left dictate what I was going to do, then I probably wouldn't even be here. So I'm just thankful that I really took a grasp on God and His Word and really just kept that in my heart and remembered that I may not have these friends. Like, friends are honestly temporary. Like, if you have one or two good friends, keep them, if they're really good friends. But if you have those fake friends, let them go. Like, they're not going to be here to support you. They're not here to do anything. Everything is about them. At the end of the day, they're going to use you for what they need, and then they're going to leave. So it's just like, I'm just thankful that I let those people go. I let those negative thoughts go. I let that negative feelings and attempts go, and I just focused on myself and on God, and He really just showed me how amazing I am and how strong I am and how I can do anything I put my mind to. And that's why I'm just on this path that I'm on. It's really just been amazing. you know he took people out of my life, He put people in, He took them out, and I couldn't be more grateful for the people that I've experienced. Like, even though, you know, I feel like I had more bad times with people than I did good, I still appreciate those people because, they were obviously a lesson. And I'm just thankful for those people. Like, I know that they probably hate me. And I mean, I'm not too fond of them, but I definitely am thankful for them. And there's all love that goes around. Like, I wish nothing but good on these people, and I pray for these people every day, honestly. Like, some people are stuck, and I'm just thankful that I've been able to move on and progress in what I need to. Like, yeah, you may be good in your career. Maybe you may be good in school. You're getting what you need, and you're excelling very well. But you may be stuck in that area of always starting drama, always keeping, even if you're not starting it, you always have to be the one to finish it. You always making sure that you're in the crowd, being seen. You always have to get affirmations from other people. You can't affirm yourself. And that's where I feel like some people are stuck at. Because, yeah, you may be excelling. You're doing really good in school. You're getting a start in your career early, but you're stuck, you know? And it's just like, you can sit here and say that you're farther than what you are, but you're not. You're not. And that's on these people. Like, I can only do so much. I can only pray for people so much. I know that I need more prayer than I be praying for some of these people more than I pray for myself. And that's sad. And they still not changing. So, that goes to show you that you have to work on yourself. You have to put yourself before anybody else. Like, at the end of the day, it's not like you're putting, like, oh, you're being selfish and this and that. It's you working on your mental health, working on yourself, making sure that you're strong and that you can keep pushing, because some people couldn't fight the fight that you could. Some people couldn't make it through it. Like, you have to keep yourself a priority. You have to. Like, obviously, God is number one, but you need to be number two. It can't be your kids, can't be, food, shopping, friends, boyfriends, because, all those things are temporary, honestly. Like, all you at the end of the day have is you. Like, yeah, your family is here. You may have those one or two good friends. But at the end of the day, you have yourself and you have God. So you need to work on those two relationships before you do anything else. And that's really all it is to it. You can't worry about anybody else. You can't worry about what they say, how they feel about you. Because, like, I'm not in high school anymore. I don't deal with stuff like that anymore. If you don't like me, that's too bad. No one has come to me with their problems, so I don't even worry about it. It's not that serious. Like, we're not in high school anymore. I'm just trying to get to the bag and secure my mental health, keep myself strong, and keep my relationship with God strong. That's all it is to it. That's all I've been doing. I just been working on myself, reminding myself how strong I am, how beautiful I am, how empowered I am, you know? And it's just like, you need those people around you that are gonna, like, when you can't affirm yourself, you need those affirmations from other people. Thank God I found affirmations in myself and I was able to affirm myself. But at one point I couldn't. I needed those people. I needed those affirmations. I needed them on my timeline. I needed them from people that I knew. People that didn't even, fool with me. I needed them from them. But now it's like I can affirm myself, and I know my self-worth, and I know how wonderful I am. So, yeah. That's that. My little you know, lesson and thoughts for the day. All right. So, we're now on to the skincare and no makeup kind of makeup look. So, what I first start off with and what I wash my face with is this Olay Total Effect 7-in-1. It's a scrub cleanser, so it has beads in it, and I need an exfoliator every day. It's not like a deep exfoliator, but it's like kind of like a light one where it kind of cleans and kind of gets deep, kind of gets in, but not too deep. Now, what I use second, and I use this every other day just because it has those harder beads and it kind of scrubs the dead skin and the impurities off of your skin, your face. And it's this St. Ives Acne Control, the apricot scrub. This is really good. Like, I can do these two at like night. I feel like I sometimes I do them more in the morning than I do at night, and it really keeps my skin kind of balanced and keeps it looking nice. And my acne is really cleared up. Like, all I have is kind of like heat bumps and stuff like that. I get those really bad, but other than that, I really don't get acne like that unless I like wash my hair and then oil like it's all in my face and stuff like that. Then my face will probably break out, but other than that, it stays pretty consistent. So what I'm going to use next, I gotta take my glasses off, is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. And I told y'all in my Valentine's Day video that this was one of my favorite masks to use. It's really good, and it's amazing. I suggested it to people with sensitive skin, acne prone skin, skin with dark spots, with acne scars. Like, this is definitely a go-to. I like to put it in the refrigerator, like either for about 30 minutes or overnight. This has hit the fridge, the freezer, and the fridge again. Only because I forgot I accidentally put it in the freezer, And so I took it out and put it back in the fridge. It was frozen. But yeah. I'm just going to put this on my face. It's cold. And I used to do these often, but I really don't do them as often as I would have. Like I used to do them like at least twice a week, but I've only been doing them like once every other week. Just because one, I be so busy and I really keep forgetting. And two, I just don't fall out. And two, because I just wait until like my face breaks out really bad and then I'll do it. I feel like it's not as much of a priority for me as it used to be, just because I now have the St. Ives acne scrub. That's kind of like a mask in a way. So I use that more for my weekly, my normal weekly routine rather than this. Because these can add up. And I mean, if you use them too much, then they really just kind of don't do anything. I use them more when my face is breaking out. And actually, my face had kind of had some, like this past week, my skin had like bumps and kind of whiteheads. And so that's really why I had it. I've actually had it for a week now. And I've been intending to do it, but I was just like, I kept waiting on my off days. And then I ended up just like waiting too long, and then I have a baby shower this weekend, so I was like, you know what, let me get my skin together. And I have spring show, which is the last dance show of the year for the girls at the high school. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, get everything together, get my skin together, get my hair together. I have been doing this same style for like the past 3 weeks. It's almost been a month since I've been wearing this exact same style, like literally a month. I just wash it every Thursday and then I'll just redo the style. And it's so easy. It's so easy, like just braiding the sides and twisting the top. What? And then after like 2 days, if it's like, depending on how the weather is, like our weekends here in Dallas have been really rainy and sprinkly and kind of humid. So my hair will go back to its natural coil pattern and I can still wear it. Like, I don't even go back and retwist it unless I have something like important to do. If I have like somewhere I'm trying to go, if I'm trying to go out or something like that, then I might twist it up and then let it go. But other than that, like after the second or third day when it's come down, I just let my natural coil pattern do its thing. And that's that. Like, that's all it is to it. But I really love this mask. I was having problems with my skin, so I was like, this would be the perfect day to do it. It's my off day right before the baby shower. And I don't really plan on going anywhere other than the doctor. So I was like, let me do that, get my skin together before my weekend gets busy. So yeah. Also, I am getting my hair professionally done, and because I don't like people doing my hair, that's why I said professionally done. And I'm also getting locks, so they're gonna be starting my lock journey. I have done locks about 7 times already, so this is gonna be very interesting. Like, it's gonna be very interesting. I'm letting people do my hair. And since I've done the big chop, my hair is still really short. Like, it's grown out tremendously, but it's still really short. And so I was like, I'm not gonna be able to style this. So not only are they going to style my locks, but they're also going to do styles for my hair. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited, and I will be getting them done on the 25th. So yeah, I'm kind of excited, and like I know I look crazy. I keep sliding, but I'm just really excited. Like I said, for my little intermission, I'm just in a really good place. Like, even on the days that I know God is testing me, like, don't get too comfortable, you know. Him telling me, like, don't get too comfortable. Don't think that I can't, you know, teach you something else, you know. Like, I always keep that in mind. And it's just been really good. Like, it's good to have that balance of, yeah, I'm in a really good place, but I don't want to take it for granted, you know, because not only can it be taken away from me and I can go through something just as troubling as I went through, you know, in the past, but there are also people out here that don't get to be in, like, they aren't in good places, or either maybe they were in a good place and God is putting them through something, you know, whether it's something that because of what they've done, or if he's just trying to strengthen them, you know. So I really don't want to take things for granted. I just try to stay in a good place, know my place, you know. I keep remind myself, I know where my place is. I'm not God, you know. I can't work wonders in my life, you know. But yeah, I'm really just trying to stay humble and stay positive, just keeping a strong head on my shoulders. Um, you know, that's all I can do. Just pray, read the word, go to church. And I mean, those aren't the things to being a good follower of Christ, but that's not it. But, you know, those are the things that I do. Yeah, I prefer online church. But yeah, I prefer online church. I think I've had this on long enough. I'm not going to keep it on too long just because I don't feel like it. But you're supposed to keep it on like 25, 30 minutes. But my skin still looks really good. So yeah. So since I did that mask, I'm not going to put any cream on my face, which I probably wasn't eating anyway, since it's been really bad outside. Like, it's been hot. Like, the weather's just been doing its own thing. I'm over it. But since it's been kind of a lot going on outside, I just haven't been putting any cream on my face. It hasn't been helping me. It keeps my face from, I don't know, being too oily, but at the same time it's still really oily. So I'm just like, I'm over it. But to start my no makeup routine, we're gonna start off with this Shea Butter lip balm. It is from a black owned company that I bought it from at my local farmers market. It is shea butter, beeswax, and honey. And since it is shea butter, it kind of takes a while for it to melt, so I warm it up on the side of my hand, just trying to warm it up so it can go on my lips smoothly. Okay, and I didn't want to put too much on because I'm about to put some glitter gloss on, and they can kind of do too much when it's too much of both. Now I'm gonna go on to my elf pencil thing for my eyebrows, and I really just draw them up and then put them down. It's real easy. I haven't been really into makeup, like, at all. That's why I haven't been making any Facebook, girl, please. I haven't been making any YouTube videos about makeup just because I haven't been into it. It's not anything that I'm passionate about. I will be learning it when I go to school. So maybe y'all will get some more videos, but for now, no. Now we're gonna go on to mascara. And I have two different kinds of mascaras. So they're the same brand, same company. But this one is waterproof and this is regular. So I start with the waterproof one. That kind of sets my base, gets my lashes ready to be plumped. And then this just gives me that volume and that thickness and that kind of flossy lash look that I'm going for. So yeah, I'm gonna scoot in closer. Ouch. Ooh. Got it. It's kind of gone. So I'm trying to get as much out as I can. Shout out to Alex. I know you see these brown eyes. My sister really thinks that I have black eyes. She better get through this whole video. I will tell her to do so she could see my brown eyes.
See, it's starting to, you see, it's starting to kind of pump up.
See? They pair together so well. People be like, oh my gosh, are those your lashes? Are they fake? Where can I buy them? They're mine. Oh. I'm childish. That's funny. So now to end off my no makeup look. I've got the horses and the bike. Okay, let me stop. I have my e.l.f. It's a lip plumper, but I just wear it because it's glitter gloss and it's really nice. I like it on my lips. It's really been amazing filming this video. I am done. You know, I really didn't have much to do, so I'm glad I had a little intermission, you know, some little talks here and there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad to be back. Hopefully I can start filming some more videos. Like I said, I haven't really been doing any makeup videos, but I'm definitely going to show you guys like my lock journey and stuff like that. I will be getting my hair done on the 25th. So I'm just going to let you guys go on that journey with me, because this is the first time that I'm actually getting them professionally done, and I'm actually gonna like try to keep them longer than about 6 or 7 months. So this is gonna be really exciting, but I thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you all. Have a blessed day.